Hey guys, welcome back to another Snobby Beer review. I'm mixing as always, and we've got a Weyerbacher beer. This is Insanity. Now, Insanity is a bourbon barrel aged version of their English Barleywine, Blithering Idiot. Insanity is a seasonal release, comes out once a year. It's probably one of their more highly sought after beers. And I mean, Weyerbacher, they do a lot of really massive, huge beers, and this one's no exception. Without further ado, let's get into the Insanity. Alright, as for the aroma for the Insanity, it's pretty insane if you ask me. You definitely get a ton of that English barley wine, and you definitely get a ton of that American bourbon. Tons of dark fruit, like raisins, fig, plums, just huge maltiness, you know, brown sugar. And then, on the other hand, you also get, you know, the vanilla and the toffee from the bourbon, and that little bit of oak, and that just really nice bourbon character. I mean, this is just a really excellent smelling beer. There's definitely some alcohol on the nose, but for 11.1%, you know, you kind of expect that. Alright, as for the flavor for the Insanity, once again, this is just insane. Just tons and tons of sweetness. It's like a sugary sort of, you know, bomb. But you get all those dark fruits, you get brown sugar, you get the bourbon. I mean, just so much going on. The fruits that are in here, like I said earlier, or like I said about the nose, it's like raisin and plum, and those dark cherries, they actually do make an appearance. And then with the bourbon, you get that vanilla and toffee and caramel. And it's just malty as hell, and just a ridiculously big beer. It's definitely boozy. I mean, there's no denying the fact that this is 11.1%. Doesn't hide it, doesn't sugarcoat it whatsoever. But that being said, I really like that. I mean, in a beer that has this much going on, you kind of need that. Alright, mouthfeel on this. As you'd expect, it's pretty thick. There's almost no carbonation to speak of whatsoever. It's really not as thick as other, you know, barley wines or something like that. I mean, it's not like you have to drink it with a fork. But it's got tons of body, tons of residual sugars, and it's definitely a sipper. I mean, this isn't a beer that you can chug. As for the score for the Weyerbacher Insanity, coming in at a whopping 11.1%, I gotta go with a 4.5 out of 5 on this. This is one of my favorite beers. I mean, spoiler alert, I've had this beer before, but I just really love it. It ages with the best of them. It's amazing fresh, which this is the freshest batch, by the way. It's a 2012 batch. But that wraps it up for the Weyerbacher Insanity. This actually shouldn't be too hard to find, believe it or not, at least if you live in an area where they sell Weyerbacher stuff. I know I found, you know, 2011 Insanity up until the 2012 one was released, and it's not that it's a bad beer and it just sits on the shelf because nobody likes it. I think it's just underappreciated, and it's sort of like a sleeper hit, but by all means, don't sleep on the Weyerbacher Insanity. It's a really exceptional beer. It can hang with the best of the bourbon barrel aged, you know, barley wines, but you guys know what to do. I digress, I'm long-winded. You guys know what to do. Grab a beer, leave me a comment. I will see you next time, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of this Insanity. Cheers.